Hi, my name is Sarah Briley. I'm 28 years old and I live in Hartford, Michigan. We're a little bitty community. We have one stoplight, one main street, a grocery store, and our schools, and that's about it. We do have a racetrack. Um, my husband is Ken Briley. He is 34 years old, 35 years old. He just turned 35. And we're both overweight. I weigh 268 pounds. He weighs 285, and we're both about 5'9". We want to get healthy and lose the weight because we want to be here for our children and our grandchildren. Our children deserve to have healthy parents, and they don't right now. I'm a type 2 diabetic, and I can't um, do things I'd like to do with my kids, like play with them, walk around. I'd love to take them to the zoo, but I don't know how long I'd last walking around all day. I get tired going to the fair, and it's just not fair to them. They didn't ask to be born into this to a family of fat parents, and they're both in healthy weight ranges for for their age. In fact, sometimes, depending on the person, they may say they're a little underweight. Um, they have high metabolisms, thankfully, that I don't have. Um, I am a big volunteer in my community. I'm a full-time student, and I'm a education major. And as part of the rec council, I'd love to be able to start some kind of healthy program for the community. We're always looking to start new things, and anything I would learn, I would pay it forward to my community. It is very important. I grew up in this community. My kids are going to be fourth generation graduates of Hartford High School, and that's very important to me. I always say I bleed green and white because there's nowhere else I'd rather my kids go to. Um, Back when I was in school, there's about 400 kids in the high school total, K 9 through 12, and I don't even know if it's that big anymore. Um, so we're a very close knit community. Everybody knows everybody. You can walk down the street and see, somebody you wave at people, and even if you don't know them, people still wave back. Um, we're very family oriented in this community. And like I said, I'd love to pay forward any kind of things I learned. Um, I mentioned I'm a type 2 diabetic, and my husband, who has been lucky enough not to have anything like diabetes or heart disease affect him yet, he is very likely to. His father is a type 2 diabetic. He has been for over 20 years, and he has heart disease, and I couldn't tell you how many stents he has in, and he just had another heart attack. And my husband he thinks it's inevitable, it's just going to happen. So why do anything to stop it? So I really would like for him to lose the weight to do that because I really don't want my husband to drop dead at 40 from an unexpected heart attack because he thought everything was okay. And it would help him be a better fireman. Um, he thinks because he can run and make those calls that he doesn't really need to worry about the weight, and a lot of the firemen are overweight. But it would make him so he just doesn't understand how much easier it would be on him. I don't think so. This is something that I think we really, really need, and we would be able to help our families. We both come from overweight families. Food is a big issue because neither of us really know how to cook healthy. We both um, come from families where that really wasn't that big of a deal. I learned how to cook hamburger helper and macaroni and cheese and frozen pizzas, and you know we're meat and potatoes people. My mom likes to make barbecued ribs and Chinese food, and you know, there's six of us at dinner, and we have a whole turkey and you know, a table full of food, and we all eat it, and nothing stops us. So it'd be great to be able to get my whole family healthy. My mom is now an insulin dependent type 2 diabetic. She's off all oral medications and completely on insulin, and her levels are still high. So I would just love to be able to help everybody in my house, in my family. Um, so please pick us. Another thing I'd love to do, one of my goals, is to run a 5K. There are many 5Ks in our communities that help different organizations and charities, and I'd love to participate in them, but I'm not a runner, and so that's something I'd have to learn and be able to do, and I'd love to be able to do that. And I'd also like to participate in the Mrs. Michigan pageant, which is a precursor to the Mrs. America pageant, because I love pageants. My daughter loves pageants. We're pageant people, and right now I couldn't participate in the pageant um, because I'm overweight, and there's a bathing suit contest, and I'm not a very good role model for women because I'm not taking good care of my body. So please, please pick us. If you have any questions, please contact me. 269 308 3318. Thank you.